Opening question for all the panelists. Given the pace of technological progress and the speed at which technology is reshaping business realities and customer expectations, how do you experience this pressure in your day-to-day activity? I will start with Katalin.
Thank you. I'm a practicing lawyer, so I feel myself like part of the product development process. So we are not just advising our clients anymore, but we are actively participating in the whole product development process, which is a new thing for me, at least. And the pressure is time, because a business idea will turn to actual pilot within weeks. And all the legal work, the regulatory, the contractual framework must follow very quickly the business ideas and the speed in business. And it's quite challenging for us as well. So we are using AI.
Okay, Eric, the main challenge in this speeding world?
I think it's not the technological. It's more related to trust, to keep the trust and keep the contact with the clients, even if we use the technology. So from my point of view, the trust is remain the biggest issue, especially for the insurance industry.
Second part of the question for Sorin. Sorin, what do you see as main challenges and great opportunities for insurance distribution? Because you are one of the leading brokers on the Romanian insurance market.
From our point of view, in all of insurance industry will be much faster and help all, let's say, consultants to become real consultants, helped by AI, to be more faster and to be more efficiency.
And the opportunities to become greater and number one in the market, yes?
We'll see. Maybe actually, real fact, we try to create an ecosystem with AI right now. And this ecosystem, I'm sure, will change the market in the future, in the near future.
Very synthetic. Adam, main challenges, greatest opportunities for insurance distribution from an insurtech point of view.
Yeah, let's talk about that, the customer expectations. Because all of the customers try to...
Keep it closer.
Okay. So the customers always compare insurance with banking apps, travel platforms, e-commerce. They want to have simple, instant, and contextual processes. And mostly, insurance industry is built around annual cycles, reactive claiming processes, so super slow, super boring processes. And because of this, I think there are a lot of challenges in this industry, but also major opportunities.
Which one is the biggest opportunity now? Is to become smarter?
Yeah, use AI not just to have better processes, but to have greater customer experiences, simplify all of these claiming processes, give more prevention to the customer, give more precise advisory.
Okay, I understand like this. The AI will change the way the brokers understand and profile customers, okay? What kind of solutions you are offering to them?
For brokers or for the customers?
Good question.
Because as a technology provider,
both of them.
Yeah, we are in both of the sides. We can give technology for the brokers, for the insurers, for the major players to understand more the customers, because we not just need to have more data, but we need to understand the context. That's the way how we can provide more flexible, more greater services to the customers. from the customer perspective, we can automatize these processes. Like, for example, in our business, in the travel insurance, we can automatize this solution more if we have not just looking for the general policy data in the insurance, but we also have the user's flight the flight tickets. It's help us to know their route, their connection risks, their timing, the services, what they already need in their travel, and it can help us to give them more active assistance.
Okay, let's give the microphone to Catalin. Many brokers are investigating the digital tools, the automatization, the AI-driven solution, and so on. But adoption remains uneven. What separates successful digital transformation from unsuccessful one?
First of all, I think the mindset of the management, because if the management doesn't believe in the digital transformation, it won't happen. I saw several projects where the lower part of the organization wanted digitalization, but the management didn't believe in it. So the whole project just failed. This is the first one. The second one, the fear of change by the employees. So the management must somehow ensure that employees won't lose their job because of digital transformation.
Could you estimate how big is the fear of change in Hungarian insurance market?
I think it's pretty big because of automation, because of AI usage, especially in administrative work titles and works. I see there, and juniors have also fear of changes and digitalization.
You know, for the human brain, when something is new, our brain are interpreted this as dangerous. And this is why it's a natural reaction. Eric, you work at the intersection of AI, insurance, and insurtech innovation from all your life.
Almost.
Which brokers' activities are most likely to become fabulous in the next few years for them?
Okay, it's a challenging question. First of all, I think the activities or the most common and redundant activities were or will be automated in the near future, or some of the especially from international players, international brokers have started the automation of the back office operations using AI, or not just the AI, so any technology that can be used for automate processes. But a lot of players are looking to automate the interaction related with the clients, especially renewals. So the renewals of the policies for many players are already automated using AI. Client support, so basically activities that involves repetitive client support, same questions, same answers, first notification of loss, for example. So there are just a few activities that easily can be implemented using the current level of
you give us
technology.
3 or 4, but they're covering 90% of the brokers' business.
Exactly, the current activities.
What remains for the human part?
And what I want to add, the most important, the pricing comparison, and not just pricing comparison of insurance products, but also terms and conditions, and a better explanation of the terms and conditions for human language, not technical insurance language, how now we are used to provide as an support to the end client. Basically, the terms and conditions are very technical, and let's say common level of education of the clients, or most of the clients with common level of education, financial education, doesn't understood those terms, and the AI can use to translate on most customer language oriented approach to understand that terms.
Sorin, if everything or almost everything is digitalized and almost everything is AI driven, like Eric emphasized, what remains for your human entities who are part of your team?
I think human expertise will be very important in this, let's say, joint venture, because the future successful broker will be that broker that we combine the AI with human expertise. This is our opinion. AI will help, let's say, regular consultants to be one of the best consultants.
Somebody says like
but
this.
The client needs the human expertise in case of, let's say, a claim, a damage. With a client,
the empathy,
yes, of course, yeah.
the support, giving answer
Always,
day and night.
Client will ask, in case of claim, damage, a person. It will be to have like interlocutor, a person, not a AI machine.
Okay, round 2 of questions, practical transformation. Adam, what data sources beyond traditional insurance data will become most valuable for brokers when advising clients? The clients come to the broker. What kind of data will become relevant?
Yeah, sure. So most of this industry build around or using fixed data like age, location, income, claiming history. But we can use with AI more contextual data like mobility data, customer behavior, and this kind of data. And it can help us to not just provide traditional insurances, but as I said before, active assistance. So I think in the future, the most valuable data will come from outside of the traditional distribution channels, like mobility data.
From the external world,
Yeah, I mean,
not from inside the insurance.
no, like using this kind of channels, like telco channels, because they have a lot of data. They can share a lot of information about customer behaviors. We can embed insurances into e-commerce platforms where we will see that what kind of product customers bought, but also we can see what is their need. We can use bank transaction data, so we can analyze their life events. And because of this amount of data and this quality of data, we can provide real prevention.
Sorin, you will have all those data, behavior, what he like, what he dislike, the client, how you will use it. How you will use it to improve your sales, your client satisfaction, and so on.
There are two direction. One for client, because client but a client could have a self I don't know, renewal, actually it's automatization process for renewal.
Things are becoming more simple for,
and
for the client.
Yes? Yeah.
Okay.
And all the data analysis help my consultant to understand very well what happened with that client, to see what kind of product is necessary for that client. You can provide all necessary.
And mainly, if you knew better your clients, you could promote them the best insurance for him.
You became a real financial consultant, not just insurance consultant. This is the
and this will happen also for the beginners in your company, because you have new entries.
Could help the beginners to increase very fast.
To learn fast.
To learn, increase their activity.
To obtain results very fast. Eric, do you believe this? A lot of data. AI will give you few points. You could use it. You have the clients in your eyes.
Yeah, the real data, real-time data, will be the blood of the AI-augmented brokers or insurers. And without data, an AI system cannot work.
My question is in a workflow. How the workflow will be designed?
So the workflow, it will be also dynamic. Because of the power of AI, we will have the possibility to have dynamic workflows, and basically we will discuss about orchestrations of different flows, and especially of AI agents. So from my point of view, we will have different specialized AI agents consuming different type of data. For example, AI agents for customer support, AI agent for claims management, AI agent for renewals or underwriting. So all these agents will consume different kind of data, will generate different data lakes, and also all the data related to the customer would be used for personalized insurance product, real-time personal insurance product, and also event-driven approach related to how to serve the client when something happens in his life. For example, an AI-augmented brokerage system could see if a client bought something, for example, a travel package, and automatically it will be able to offer him travel insurance. Or, for example, the AI system saw from different data sources that the client has bought something for a household, a TV, for example. Also, the event-driven approach could arise an event that the brokerage system automatically sends insurance coverage for the TV set, and the examples can continue.
The workflow will be based on different AI agents. Yes,
from my point of view, yes.
Okay,
but the human touch, it will be still important.
Deciding what is really important for the client.
Exactly.
Okay,
and supervise the processes.
Getting back to the lawyers, Catalin, where can AI create measurable productivity for brokers today? Not in 5 years, now.
I think anything with data, of course, because AI can reveal such kind of connections and results based on the raw data, which humans will never discover. First, finding patterns, but brokers must be very, very careful about using AI for those purposes because there are very strict data governance rules. They must test the databases, the training database, the validation database, etc., based on the EU AI, and they definitely cannot collect social media data because they will slip into the prohibited AI social scoring rules of the new EU AI. First, the second one, I think, in administrative roles, and third one in comparison of different insurance products. AI can have a big impact and a immediate impact right now as well.
Hey, from the legal point of view, how should broker organization prepare their teams for working alongside AI-powered systems? I ask you this because sometimes AI give us some stupid bullshit answers.
First of all, especially for the
How you prepare them not to take a responsibility influenced by AI who is legally not compliant?
Okay, first of all, we need to teach especially junior employees that don't believe to AI because it's hallucinating, especially the large language models, not the deterministic AI, but the LLMs.
Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you hear.
Yes, always validate, always check the results. And second one, they must be informed and responsible for their AI usage. So don't use shadow AI, for example. Always be prepared for questions, for audit. Always document the AI development process and always follow the data governance rules. So it's a journey for the employees as well. They must learn a lot on the governance, on the new regulations, and not just on the insurance type of regulations, because technology regulations, EU level and national level technology regulations will somehow goes into the picture. And there must be a very thorough cybersecurity training for the employees of the brokers as well. And a mindset that I can be liable for what I'm doing. Maybe not direct to the consumers, because mainly the insurers will be held liable for the brokers' AI usage. But the insurers definitely can have claims against the brokers.
One final question from, because of the microphone, it's in your hand. You will be the first. Final question, very fast, 1 minute. What is the one capability every broker must have in order to remain relevant in AI-driven insurance market? Just one capability they need to have or not?
Prompting skills.
Okay, less than 1 minute. Eric?
A change in a mindset, and I'm referred that the question should be not what AI to implement, is should be changed with how can augment my expertise and offer genuine outcome for clients using the right AI tool.
Usually lawyers are talking more. Now you talk more than lawyers, and the lawyer was very synthetic. Adam, final question. The one capability they must have to survive.
All right. I'm not sure if I have a short answer for that, but let's see. Maybe
I'm pretty sure you will try.
I will try. So maybe use AI as an analytic tool, because there is a huge risk behind AI to not know what is the decision method behind the recommendation. So a broker needs to use AI as an analytic tool, not as an automated recommendation tool.
I totally agree. Sorin, because you are broker, you are the last one.
I think the future winners broker will be those broker will combine successfully technology's capabilities with human expertise.
With a human.
Yeah. Because it's natural. In the end, the client wants to have a consultant nearby. Okay.
Thank you very much. We have 2 more minutes. Usually they are for my conclusions. But I'm just happy to be here, to be invited at this great event. And I will ask Eric, who is the master behind the insurance part of this event, to give us some final conclusions. Day 1, day 2, this panel.
Thank you very much. I don't want to be long because we don't have the time, but I want to thanks to all the participants, especially to the sponsors making this happen. Transylvania Broker, Easy Insurance, OmniASIC, VIG Group, Marsh, Hellas Direct. So there are a few partners that help me personally to build this insurance track under the UNCHAIN umbrella. So I want to especially thanks for them, and especially on the second row for the speakers who joined this year also, and helped us to have interesting discussions here at Oradea. And I hope it was there were two days with interesting discussions, and hope that next year we will be more relevant than this year, and in a few years that we will be a bigger community than the banking one. So this is my my hope.
This is your goal, your personal goal.
And I want to add something. We have a recent initiative, the InsurTech Hub from Budapest, who we will support all the region InsurTech players from Central and Eastern Europe. You can Google after InsurTech Hub Budapest, and you will see interesting events and meetups there, and hope that also will help us to be a bigger and most important community for this part of the Europe. Thank you very much.
They told me we were too fast. Then I have more questions for you. What was the most relevant thing from insurance point of view of the first day? You saw the first day. You hear all the panels.
Not really, because I was involved in
what
organization.
What we must keep in our mind from insurance point of view for the day one, from the day one.
I think what I also mentioned here, that it's very important for the insurance industry to maintain and increase the trust in relationship with the customers.
Trust before AI, yes?
Exactly.
And from the second day is the same conclusion, or you have a new one?
From the second day is that regulation or regulators are very open to embrace the new technologies, even if they are a little bit behind the industry.
From my point of view, brokers and insurers are moving, and the IT companies are moving faster than the regulatory part.
The interesting part,
how they could catch the industry.
The interesting part is that in some markets, the trends are set by customers or customer needs, and the other hand, on other markets, the customers are somehow behind the trends from the region. So even if you want to accelerate things using technology, the markets are not prepared in some cases. So we have to take care and do the correct or right balance between.
Katalin, Adam, Sorin, do you have something to say in your defense?
Yeah, it's strange from a lawyer, but I think that in the EU, the whole financial market is a little bit over-regulated. So it means that we don't need more regulation.
The regulatory part thing different.
And all kind of regulation must be technology independent and no matter what kind of technology is used. Because it was the case with the copyright law several years ago, and we have the answers then in the older regulations as well. So we definitely don't need newer and newer regulations, new layers of regulation on national or EU level. So that's how I see those things. And it's a question of competitiveness as well in comparison with China, with the USA, with the wider global world. And I don't know whether you read the Draghi report from the EU. It's quite good. And there are a couple of suggestions there for deregulating several things in the euro. It means, and it happens right now with the AI omnibus, with the digital omnibus initiations in the EU. So with the GDPR as well, which was actually the sand cow of the EU. But they are ready to change it because they realize that we are using our competitiveness globally. And I think it's really important with regulation.
Okay, let's remain on this. Katalin Horvat, Adam Ferenci, Sorin Baltasiu, and Eric Barna. Let's applaud them.